early AM. You know what I'm saying? Doing it, man. Trying to get a brethren something to roll with. So I had a patron ask me, man, how do you give a woman an orgasm? And I thought about trying to give just one particular answer to that, man. But there is no one particular answer. You know what I'm saying? Sex is an art, man. You know what I'm saying? Or I just call it what it is, man, because I'm a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Love is an art, man. You know what I'm saying? And everything's included in that, man. Whether you breaking backs or whether you long stroking, slow stroking, whatever you're doing, man, all that's caught up in the love making, man. We don't want to use that term because every time I lay a woman down, man, every time I get physical with her, man, that's what I'm doing. You understand? Regardless of what I'm doing, bro. And she's just giving me brain, man. She making love to me. So that's what we talking about here, man. We grown men, alpha men at that. And we understand women, so we don't have to feel weak because we use a word, because we ain't never weak with women. So I can use terms like love and making love and love making and all of these things, man. I can use terms of endearing when I talk about women because they don't make me weak. Because as I said, nothing can make me weak when it comes to dealing with women. But I want to talk today, man, about, you know, and the brother said he was a virgin. And so I said, now, he's a virgin. I understand a virgin wanting to know, how do you do this, man? How do you get a woman off? How do you make a woman want to have sex with you again? I said, you know what, man? Great questions for a virgin. But I also said, there's some men who aren't virgins who have these same questions. And there are plenty of them. So I said to myself, what are we going to do about these men who have this question? I said, first of all, you got to understand why she didn't enjoy sex with you in the first place. Because trust me, there's a reason. And I know some beta male sim, man, Johnny gonna come in here and say, well, it don't matter if she enjoys sex with me. You know, it's her job to please me. Yeah, but she got to enjoy pleasing you. Regardless of what you think it is that a woman's supposed to do when she with you, she got to enjoy it. She's supposed to enjoy it. Hopefully you want her to enjoy it. So you won't have to have a stable of 15 women because you can get you 2 or 3 or 4 strong ones and they roll with you long term. And with 4 women, brother, I ain't got to keep flip-flopping. You know what I'm saying? Those folk been rolling with me for a minute. Had a 5th one trying to get on the team, but she was stupid. You know what I'm saying? Had to ice her permanently. So I say this to you, man. I'm pulling up now, man, so we're going to talk about some reasons, man, that you can't hit one time. And I'm going to be honest with you. Unless there's some extenuating circumstances that cause you and this woman not to be together again, man, or if it was just one night stand, and hopefully none of us are actively participating in one night stands on a regular, because that makes absolutely no sense, man, when you really think about it. You know what I'm saying? One night stands make absolutely no sense, man. Let me try to turn around, man, so I can get this sun in the right position, man. Well, that's a good part for the camera shop right there, man. I'm about to go into this camera shop, man. I didn't even know there was a camera shop local, man. But I came in here a couple of weeks ago, man, and bought a wide angle lens, man. And so I'm back in here, man, trying to support the cause, man. They gave me a real good price on it. So what's good, brothers? What's good? I got time to sit down now. I can come back this seatbelt, man, and talk to y'all in the chat and see what's really going on. SJ3, what's good, my brother? What's good? Appreciate you being in here working that wrench. KG3 is in the building. All the homie. Smooth. AC. Cypher, J Rock, Swagger, Band Clap, Trip, Vaughn, Mike Young, Q, Primal, Sky, what's up with you? Skill Red Pill, what up? What up? All right, let's get into this thing, man. So, Virgil P, what up? So, man, this is what I want to say to you, man. You gotta realize, unless there's insinuating circumstances, man, and a woman don't have sex with you more than once, she didn't enjoy it. You understand? And if you're any type of real man, like you want to be able to interact with a woman more than once. As a grown man, you don't want to be out here tricking off your sex, man, with all these different women, man. You want to get your son on the team and lock them down. So I'm gonna give you some reasons right now that you can only hit once. The first thing is she doesn't really find you arousing. I know somebody may say, well, if she's not aroused, then how was she having sex? I didn't say she wasn't aroused. I say she ain't aroused by you. See, sometimes a woman can just be horny. Sometimes she could just want to get it in. And you could just be in the right place at the right time and just be something. She could be using you like a human dildo. You know what I'm saying? The same way she can use a fake dildo, she can use you as a human dildo. These are the type of women that don't get intimate with you, they just have sex with you. You understand what I'm saying? They just be trying to hurry up and get off, man, and take care of that itch they got. You ain't the one they want to scratch it, but the itch gets so bad sometimes when they can't get to the one to scratch it, that they just need somebody to scratch it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes she just needs somebody to scratch that itch. And you just happen to be the lucky, or in my opinion, unlucky man to do it. Because it ain't no luck to be used by a woman, man, as a human dildo. So that's the main reason. And really, when you're a human dildo, it really don't matter how you put it down. Because a dildo is always a woman's last resort if she has options. If a woman has options, her dildo is her last resort. You understand? It's her last resort. Now, you got women who use the dildo all the time, but those women don't have any options. Maybe they got another dildo as an option, but there are some women by choice. They don't want to deal with men at any particular time. The same way some men don't want to deal with women at any particular time. GMB, what's good, my brother? Appreciate the super chat. Homie say salute to my brother, salute to the Alpha Sphere, salute to my brother GMB, man, representing. Appreciate you being in the joint, homie. Now you got to think about this. Some men are okay with that. Some men are perfectly okay with being used by women as a human dildo. Me, myself, not so much. Matter of fact, me, myself, not at all, not even a little bit. Now, another thing is this. She's giving you pity punani. Now, a lot of you boys get pity punani, man. I'm talking about a whole bunch of pity punani. A lot of you boys get pity punani from your wives. Get pity punani or another version of pity punani that we'll get into in a minute. You getting that pity punani, man. You've been doing so much and chasing her so hard and doing so much and spending so much time and spending so much money and doing things with her children and babysitting her children while she gone and doing all that, man. She give you some pity punani, man. She start feeling bad, man, because she ain't finna give you nothing else. She start feeling bad, man. So the one thing, she'll go ahead and give you some pity punani, man. You understand? But you got to do a whole bunch of winding and down. Boy, you got to make it one hell of an evening. You got to treat it like a wedding anniversary evening, boy. You got to go hard for it. I don't want no pity punani, man. You know, something like you can have a chick, man, where y'all really just platonic, and then y'all mess around and sleep together that one time, and then she won't give you no more. That was pity punani, man. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of time you got this girlfriend that you talk to, you know, and y'all ain't intimate or nothing, but you talk to her and tell her about your woman and do all of that right now, man. And especially if you've gone through some things with a bro, man, she'll sit there and listen, man. And before you know it, she feels sorry for you, man. Give you some pity punani to make you feel better, man. I guarantee you ain't never heard of pity head. You understand? You can't get no pity head. See, somebody just said the sound quality. Hey, man, the sound quality bad, home. Just tune out. You know what I'm saying? It's a live stream, home. If the sound quality bad to you, brother, you just got to tune on out, man. Let's see if I can turn that mic a little bit. That's all I can tell you, man. You know, anybody else, man, the sound quality bad? If the sound quality bad, man, hit a one right quick. I bet. It's probably your phone, home, or whatever you listening to on. Probably your listening contraption, man, whatever it is. All right, J-Rock say it's bad as well. Anybody else, man, if the sound quality bad, man? I mean, it is a live stream, man, in the damn car, man. So if you expecting what you get when I do still videos or when I'm live streaming at the crib, man, then you ain't gonna get that. But I mean, if you can't hear me, if you can't make out what I'm saying, then put a one in the chat if you just can't make out what I'm saying. All right, hold up. Let me see, man. Let me maybe I turn this out, man. I don't really know where the echo comes from, man. Y'all give me a minute here. All right. Is that a little bit better, man? Y'all let me know if that's a little bit better, man. I want to go ahead and jump back off into this thing, man. All right, bet we good. All right. So you got to understand, man, that pity poo nanny, that ain't really, you ain't never heard nobody get no pity brain. How many times chicks go, oh, I feel sorry for him, let me give him some brain. I ain't never heard a pity head, man. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's my AC, man. Hold on. Let me cut the AC. All right, y'all let me know how that is, man. I just cut the AC off, man. So anyway, man. This ain't gonna last too long. Hot mug in here, man. So peep game though, man. This is what I'm saying to you, man. Hold up, man. I'm gonna turn this thing on. Super hot in here, man. Oh, that ain't gonna work. All right. Let me see it. That ain't gonna work, man. It got me locked in. All right. We just gonna have to roll with this, man. I do this for y'all, man. I do this for y'all, man, because I do this for y'all, man. All right, peep game though. So another thing is this, man. Another reason why you only hit once, your sex game is whack. You just don't know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Your stroke is off. You know, you ain't got no rhythm. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, you're so anxious. You ain't doing nothing right. Everything you doing is amateurish. You don't have no experience, man. You hitting it and quitting it, man. You only gonna get one try. Hey, listen, bro. If you bad enough, she'll make you stop in the midst of it. You know what I'm saying? If you bad enough, homie. If you bad enough, then she'll push you up on foot right then. You know what I'm saying? I've had women tell me this, man. You know what I'm saying? I've had women tell me about the man they were with while I was knocking them down. But that's another story. I don't want to get into that too much more, man. So I'm telling you, boy, if you can't hit it like you supposed to, man, oh boy, I don't care. You ain't even got no excuse. Listen, let me tell you something. Unless you straight out the pen. If you straight out the pen, man, the chick may give you a pass, man. You straight out the pen. You know what I'm saying? But then she only gonna give you a pass if you quick. She don't give you a pass if your stroke game is whack. You understand? Another thing is this, man. You a minute man. That's the worst one. If you a minute man, bro, you ain't gonna hardly get no. I mean, a woman got to be into you, bro. She got to really be into you. But more than likely, if she give you another opportunity, if you're a minute man, it's because you trick out. It's because she sees a benefit in you outside of sex, man. Because the minute man, hey, that's it right there, bro. You understand? If you straight out the pen, man, then you get a pass for being a minute man the first time. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you, reason why you ain't getting no call back, man, because by the time she got into it good, you was oh, damn, girl, that was good. Man, you got that work, girl. I'm talking about Aquafina flow. Man, go fix me a sandwich. See, that what you were. She was just getting into it 3 minutes in, and I'm talking about, boy, you convulsing like you having a seizure. 3 minutes in. Now, this may be okay for you if you want to continue cycling through women. I'm against men continually cycling through women over and over again. Man, get you a reliable stable of women and stick to it. You know what I'm saying? A reliable stable of women and just stick to it, man. That's what you got to do, man. That's it. Hey, that's another thing. See, you got to understand this. Say you only gonna hit it once. That means that you're not going to be able to control when you hit them. Now, this is alpha shit right here. Because a lot of boys can't control when they get with a woman. A lot of boys can't control. See, if you alpha, man, you got a woman begging you, man, to still hit her when she on her period. You got to point out in the word that, hey, shawty, that's not only is it kind of foul, shawty, not only is it really foul, but the Most High is against this, shawty. You understand? You got to point it out to her. She wants you whenever she get that urge. That's alpha right there. But I'm talking about you boys who can't get no love. See, let me clarify something right quick. I made a video the other day saying my content ain't, and Cass took it as me meaning my content ain't for beta males. Yo, my content is for beta males. The only way you can become the most alpha version of yourself is to be taught, to be given the game, to be given the rules, to be given the laws, man. But my content ain't for the beta male simp mangina. You understand? And the beta male simp mangina is the man who gets used by women for everything he has. You get used for sex, for whatever sex it is. You're the type of man who does everything in your power. If you're a man, you around here popping Viagra, dog. If you popping Viagra, it's because a woman has already let you know that you ain't hitting it right. You understand what I'm saying? She done already put on your mind, hey, bro, you ain't doing the right thing here, man. You ain't doing it right. So if your sex game is whack, you ain't gonna get no call back. Another thing, if you act hard up for the loving, if you act hard up for the loving, man, there's a thin line between showing desire to a woman and coming off like a damn perv and coming off all creepy. You understand what I'm saying? There's a thin line between showing desire to a woman and coming off like a creep. That's why I tell men all the time, don't show desire to the woman, show desire for the woman to please you. You got to look past the woman herself. You got to always look at what can she do. Not what you can do to her, not what you can do with her. What can she do for you? That keeps you from looking at the woman in a way that says, well, oh man, oh, I just can't wait to get with her, man. I can't wait to get with her, man. God, boy, I can't wait to get with her. That's never a mindset that a man should have. If you show lack of patience, it makes you look thirsty. And I'm telling you, boy, thirsty automatically puts you in a beta male mindset. It automatically puts you in a beta male with a woman. A woman does not want to deal with the man who's thirsty. I'm telling you what I know, not what I heard, homies. This is what I know. Any man who deals with women on a regular basis can tell you this, man. And let me tell you something. Truth be told, women like to chase as much as you beta male simp manginas do. Women love to chase, but they're just more selective. They're only going to chase the 10-point buck. They're not going to chase the spike with his two little spikes just sticking off his head. They're only going to chase the 10-point buck. They're only going to chase the buck they can put on the wall as a trophy. And if you that buck, trust me, man, women like to throw themselves at you. I mean, women like to seduce you, man. And the problem is, most of you brothers don't understand what it feels like to be seduced by a woman. That's why you still chasing them. If you know what it feels like to be seduced by beautiful women, bro, you're not going to chase women. It is such a position of mastering, you know, the essence of femininity, man. When a woman is trying to seduce you, she's trying to coerce you to let her please you. See, when a woman tries to seduce you, she's trying to seduce you because being with you will please her. Not you pleasing her, just being with you will please her. She wants to touch you. She wants you to touch her. She wants to put her mouth on you. She wants to do everything she can. Hey, man, let me tell you something, bro. And this is real talk, man. This is real talk. Brother, if you ain't never had a woman kiss you from head to toe, I'm talking about literally kiss you from head to toe, from the top of your head, your forehead, your eyes, your nose, your lips, your cheeks, your ears, your neck, your chest, your shoulders, your collarbone, your biceps, your triceps, your elbows, your forearm, your fingers, all 10 of your fingers. You understand? Spend a little time at your abs. I'm talking about tracing your abs. You understand what I'm saying? Skipping all right past your wood, staying right there a little bit, trying to tease you a little bit down there. I'm talking about a woman who just wants to just serve you. See, I know this sounds crazy to some of these boys because they ain't never had a woman serve them. I'm talking about being served. It's funny, man. I'm looking at this. I'm sitting in front of the camera store and their sign says, serving the area since 1977. And I'm talking about serving. But you got to understand this, man. There's a certain energy that you have from women when you're a certain caliber of man. And truth be told, women love to chase that caliber of man. That's why some men get chosen and some men don't. That's why some men get attraction confirmation. And tonight, man, we're going to talk about attraction confirmation. You understand? 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And now we're going to come on about 30 minutes early, man. So y'all tune into it. Another thing is this, man. Your hygiene ain't on point. If you ain't taking care of your hygiene, man, then you ain't planning on being with no beautiful women. You ain't planning on having no beautiful women please you, man. Hey, man, how to sell in here, man. Y'all gonna have to deal with this app. Maybe if I put the mic up there. All right. You ain't planning on being with no beautiful women, man. You can't be. You ain't planning on being served. I put it like that. You planning on here whatever you can, whenever you can get it. You ain't planning on being served. If your hygiene ain't on point, man, even if she let you hit it the first time, bro, that's an automatic turn on. Same thing as for a man. If a woman hygiene ain't on point, it's over, bro. It's over. If her hygiene ain't on point, I'm finna cut it off right there. At the very moment I realize her hygiene ain't on point, it's over. It's over because I can't get aroused by a woman who hygiene ain't on point. You know what I'm saying? I got a sense of smell like a dog, man. And so whatever y'all smell, I smell it times 5. And so I can't breathe in the room with a woman, man, who got terrible hygiene, man. Reality of it, man. You got to keep in mind, man, that these are things that we as men must understand. There's a reason why you hit a woman and she don't even call. Some of you hit a woman that she don't even talk to you no more. How bad were you? How much did she not enjoy the situation if you can't even get a call back? Don't talk to you no more, man. You see what I'm saying? Another thing is this, man. Another reason that you don't get a call back, a woman don't want to give it you no more, is because you're a trick. You're a trick and you don't even know it. See, a lot of boys that's tricks don't even know they tricks, man. They just tricks. They don't know they tricks. They think you're supposed to whine and they think you're supposed to take women on dates. They think you're supposed to take women shopping. They think you're supposed to buy women all these things. They think you're supposed to pay a woman bills. They think you're supposed to do all this, but not just to their woman, to any woman they meet. They think that's a part of getting with a woman, and women capitalize on that. But see, if you're a trick, then sex with you is business, not pleasure. And even if she derives a little bit of pleasure, she's never gonna allow the situation with you to be pleasure. It's gonna be business. You're gonna have to take care of the business before you order pleasure. And that's one of the main things I think brothers don't understand, man. You do all this whining and dining and dating and all that, you're a trick. A woman already has it in her mind that you have it in your mind that you got to pay what you weigh. And if you're real skinny, you got to pay what she say. And a lot of brothers don't understand this, man. You have to keep this in mind, man. You are going to always have to handle business before you get the pleasure. And that's the reality of it, man. And a lot of brothers, man, just have a hard time accepting that you've been a trick. A woman views you as a trick. A woman sees you as a trick. A woman accepts you as a trick. And once a woman accepts you as a trick, she'll never see you as anything else. Ever. Ever. You ain't gonna, listen, man, you ain't gonna never find a working girl, man, that's got a John that come to her all the time. And then suddenly she end up marrying that John. She may end up marrying her to him, but she ain't gonna end up marrying that John. You understand what I'm saying? She just ain't gonna do it, bro. And let me tell you this, man. The main reason, and this gonna hurt some boys' feelings, man. The main reason that you ain't getting a call back, a woman ain't never trying to get with you no more, it's because you got a wee-wee. You understand what I'm saying? And that's no fault of yours, man. Hey, man, that's just genetically what you got. But you got a wee-wee. And I'm going to be honest with you. Size matters, man. I've never met a woman who said size didn't matter. Now, granted, the majority of these women, unless they just these porn chicks or chicks that like to record themselves and put it online, and do all of that, man. Now, we're not talking about those chicks. We're not talking about chicks who go and buy the biggest dildos they can find. We're not talking about chicks who actually need to have sex with a horse. We're not talking about those chicks. We're talking about the average woman. The average woman does not need to have sex with a horse, but size matters. Without a certain amount of size, she can't derive any pleasure from being with you, homie. That's why a lot of you boys got to lead with your face, like my homie C. Doug says. You got to lead with your face. You got to put your face into place, and you're going to be a disgrace, man. See what I'm saying? See, I say things, man, listen, bro. You got to keep in mind that the rules of life are set when you're born. You don't get to change the rules. You don't get to come along and feel like, hey, man, I don't really know. I think I can change that. That doesn't apply to me. Nah, homie, rules are rules, homie. And if you got a wee-wee, hey, man, let me tell you something, bro. You're just going to have a tough time with it, man. That's just the reality of it, man. You might as well accept that, brother. See, what you got to do is this. You got to think about, instead of thinking about getting sex yourself, you got to think about putting a woman in the right mindset to serve you, man. You understand? That's why I tell you, don't rush in and just go straight for the sex, man. Don't rush in. You understand? You got to put a woman in the right mental space. You got to put her in the right mental space for her to submit to you sexually. What you want is sexual submission. You understand? You don't just have sex, you want sexual submission. You want a woman to be so far in her head and invite you so far in her head that she's going to submit to you sexually, because that's the completion of whatever it is you build in her brain, man. Then your wee-wee might not matter as much. But the problem is most men don't have the patience for that, because most men ain't getting the kind of sex they think they're supposed to get, or they ain't getting the sex from the women they think they're supposed to get them from. Notice I said think they're supposed to get them from. The bottom line is this: women don't want anything that they can't enjoy. Their whole life is about enjoying things. That's simply what it's about. And another thing, you aren't freaky enough. And by freaky, I don't mean you're going to let a woman do all types of things to you, man, play with your butt and all that. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about you ain't freaky enough mentally. You're not accepting enough of what she wants, of how freaky she is, of how nasty she is. Some women are married and they get caught up with a man who's not freaky enough. They have to hold back on what they want to do sexually. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to the brother Ron Wills, man, for always addressing that sexual underworld. See, you got to understand this, man. These women want something that the average man can't provide. You understand? And they don't want it from every man. Let me tell you something. If you would give your woman the things that she needs sexually, she wouldn't get them from anywhere else. Don't give them to her, eventually she's gonna have to get them, because those are the things that bring her to the heights of her sexuality, of the recognition of her sexuality. A woman wants to go into the deepest recesses of her sexual being. And if you ain't willing to do that, you know, some brothers don't even want to get head from their woman, man. I'm gonna tell you something like this: if your woman initiates head, boy, that is only half because she want to give you pleasure. The other half is because she enjoys doing it. You won't even let the woman enjoy what she enjoys. Don't you know if you let her do what she enjoys, it's going to turn her on more and make her want to please you even more? Most of you boys don't know, man, that the majority of women who love giving brain can get off from giving brain, bro. If you're talking to her right, if you're treating her like the freak she want to be at that particular time. But hey, man, I ain't gonna get too much further than this, bro, because I could be going on. I could be going on and on about this, man. I could go on and on, but I don't want to go on and on, because then I'm gonna have to take this one down, man. And I do want to leave it up, man. I want to leave it up because the point was to get men to think about the reasons why they ain't getting no call back. Why women don't want to have sex with them for one time. I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. I feel offended I feel like a trick if a woman only want to have sex with me one time. I feel like she used me for sex. So I don't know how y'all deal with it, man. I couldn't imagine a woman only want to have sex with me. Now, I've had some one night stands in my life where I don't know her name, she don't know mine. Wonder when we gonna get in touch with one another. But I'm talking about a woman, man, that I know that I'm communicating with on a regular basis. Hey, man, I couldn't imagine that. I couldn't imagine that. So, hey, man, if that's your plight, if that's what you're dealing with, man, I want you to look at this list, man, and look at some of these things. And this list could have been longer, man, but it's a midday topic, man, midday show, and I ain't want to be on it too long, man, about 30 minutes tops, man. So, you know, and then, man, the thing is, man, I mean, on this topic right here, man, we need to talk about porn. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about porn. We talking about your chick you deal with at home. Your chick you deal with at home, the only thing separating her from a porn star is a willing man and a camera, brothers. Say that again. Your chick at home, the only thing separating her from a porn star is a willing man and a camera. But she want to be a porn star. She don't want to be a porn star to the world. But I'm going to tell you like this, brothers, before I get out of here. If you got a woman, trust me, she want to be your porn star. If you let her be your porn star, at some point, she might be somebody else's. And you just got to hope that that somebody else ain't somebody that's going to make her a porn star to the world. See what I'm saying? So y'all keep these things in mind, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. To my brother GMB and SJ3, man. I appreciate y'all being in the joint, man. Patrolling this joint, man. Making sure, man, don't know, haywire, heinous, beta behavior pop off in here, man. I appreciate y'all. Everybody else, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Hey, man, y'all comment on the video once it posts up, man. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, man. Like the video, man, if you haven't already. And I'm gonna holler at y'all in a little bit, man. I'm out of here, man. Peace.